so I went to bed with my phone away from me. Day 2, day 3 was rough, okay? Rough. This is day 4. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This video is going to be a compilation of my thoughts and my experience with going to bed with my phone plugged in the bathroom, aka far away from my bed, not going to be on my phone before bed, and then also not touching my phone in the morning until I have done my morning routine and can look at my phone. I have wanted to do this for a while. I have done it here and there, but not consistently, and I would like to see how I feel, what the benefits are of living your life this way. Instead of reaching for my phone in the morning to check my social media or my messages, I'm just gonna look at it after I do my morning routine. Looking forward to starting this. I will be starting this tonight, and I will be checking in with you guys as I go through this for the next few days. So I will talk to you soon. Okay, so I went to bed with my phone away from me. I woke up and I haven't touched my phone yet, but it is crazy how many times I was going to reach for my phone. We need to do some unprogramming, for sure. I was able to do my morning routine, take my dog out, and now I'm about to make my coffee and make breakfast. And you know, I technically could look at my phone now that my morning routine is over, like my routine, but I'm just gonna keep it going and like just do me. I'm trying to make the Starbucks oat milk double espresso brown sugar shaken drink. So let's try to do that. Okay, so had my breakfast, had my coffee, did some work, and got on my phone on FaceTime while I was having my coffee and breakfast with my sister, and I feel really good. I feel like I had a lot of time for myself. I feel like it was almost like I was doing self-care, because we end up doing things and responding to other people's needs on our phone. Other people's messages, notifications, questions, just even talking casually to somebody. If somebody starts a conversation, that's somebody else started that. So it felt almost like I was on a little mini vacation and airplane mode type of thing. It was really cool, and I'm excited to see how I feel after a couple of days, and hopefully this could build into a habit where I really just don't touch my phone until I'm done doing the things I want to do for me in the morning, and then can start my day. So really liked it, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. So So it is day 2 of going to bed without my phone and waking up without looking at my phone until after I do my morning routine. It is feeling really good, and I'll just share with you a couple of thoughts throughout the morning. The morning is the hardest for me to not look at my phone. When you're winding down to go to bed, which I like to go to bed very early, or at least start winding down earlier, it's easy to be like, all right, I'm done with the day. I'm done. I'm just going to start winding down to relax. But when you know you have the day ahead of you and you want to just get things done and know that you have to either answer things or attend to things, that's where it's harder to go without looking at the phone for me. So I noticed that a lot of my thoughts in the morning are just always having to do with the phone. Even checking the weather, wanting to know what the weather is going to be that day, grabbing the phone. Okay, I'm I'll check that later. I'll get dressed later. A lot of it, I realized, is just habit. It is just habit. Reaching for the phone to check TikTok, Instagram, emails. Then there's texts and phone calls that I could have missed or that I have missed. So differentiating what you need to do versus what's habit is super, super key for me. And I really, really am trying to be more intentional with my mornings and with my evenings as well. But really, I think mornings are super important because I was able to, since I knew I wasn't looking at my phone, it was like a rule. It's a little experiment that I'm doing, which I plan to keep doing going forward. I was able to dedicate my morning routine and not feel rushed about it. I didn't always feel rushed in the past when I would look at my phone, but actually now that I think about it, kind of, because I'm let me answer that, or I have that to do, or what's going on Clubhouse, things that are almost dangling in front of you. So you're trying to get through what you're doing just to be able to get to that. But if there's a rule that says you're not doing that, you're not touching that until you're done this, then it really makes it okay, you've taken away the option. The option is no longer there. The temptation is a little bit there, but it's way, way less than if you didn't have this little rule implemented. So you take away a lot of temptation, which makes you focus on what you're actually doing and be intentional with what you're doing. So I was able to journal way more than I normally would in my morning routine. And all the other things I do, I was able to do for a bit of a longer period of time without any stress. So that was my thoughts for today. I am super excited to keep doing this and give you the updates. So that is day 2 of this little experiment. So I'll see you in day 3. Okay, let me tell you, day 3 was nowhere near as easy as day 1 and maybe day 2. Day 3 was rough, okay? Rough. It is crazy how much of a habit this is. It is crazy how strong a habit can be. And it just got me thinking of all these other habits that we all have that is so ingrained in us that we don't even notice what we're doing. And that's why I like this experiment. It's because we're bringing consciousness into I'm bringing consciousness into my life, into my mornings, into my evenings. Consciousness is super, super key, or else we're all going around like robots, just doing whatever is brought to us and what is trendy and what everyone else is doing. And that's not a way to live, just unconsciously going through life. No, thank you. So this morning, it was definitely harder to not reach for my phone. And even last night, it was hard to go to bed. I felt like I either didn't have enough time in the day to check what I wanted to check or whatnot. I really just wanted to just go in bed on my phone. And it was hard not to. I stood on my phone for a little bit before I went to bed. Or started winding down for bed. But it was really, again, habit of sitting on your bed, plugging in your phone, going on your phone while it's plugged in. When your eyes are shutting on you, then you put the phone down and you go to bed. What has your nighttime routine been like? We have spent even more quality time together because of the phone not being there. So all around, I'm into it. I just find it's definitely challenging to break the habit, and right now I'm in that breaking the habit stage. So definitely interesting seeing where your mind goes and how it's just like constantly like creature of habit. We're just going to our phone and looking for our phone and grabbing our phone. We walk into every room with our phone. Where's my phone? That just goes to show you how, I know it's a boring subject. That just goes to show you how attached we are to this device, that everything is on, our businesses, our friends, our social life nowadays with everything that's going on in the world. So it's just interesting. I think it could be unhealthy for some people. I'm trying to bring some balance back into my life. So that's where I'm at today. And we'll check in with you guys tomorrow for day 4. See ya. So this is day 4 of going to bed without my phone and waking up not looking at my phone until after my morning routine, and it is going pretty well. It's becoming easier and easier not to look at my phone in the morning because I just know I'll get to it eventually, and I just get through the things that I want to do first, and it's really cool. It's becoming a little bit more of a habit, and I've only just, it's been only 4 days. Like, a part of you is curious, a part of you is, feeding into a habit. A part of you wants to respond and people please, and it's just interesting. So definitely looking at getting an alarm clock. Super cool experiment I did. I'm definitely planning on doing this going forward. And that is it for today's video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you give this a try because it definitely feels really good to give yourself that self-care time in the morning, and I think it's just healthy to detach from this. So definitely give it a try. I'm super excited to keep doing it going forward. Fonzie and I were wondering if you've subscribed to my channel already. If not, please hit that like button and the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. Right? Right. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.